Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You guys know that this is a technology channel. So today I'm going to show you how I inventory my comic collection using the CLZ mobile app. I'm going to show you using comic books from a recent comic haul that I picked up from an estate sale. It is the complete run of New Mutants Volume 1. Okay, so I'm going to go over some of the key issues in this collection. And I'll flip through here a little bit to where you can see some of the issues right here. So it's 1 through 100 with annuals 1 through 7. Okay? So, first up is New Mutants number 8. It's the first appearance of Magma. Her powers manifested in New Mutants number 10 when she was pushed into a live volcano by Selene. Okay, and as you guessed it, her powers are lava-based, pretty much making her a living volcano. Alright, next up, New Mutants number 9. It's the first appearance of Selene, the Black Queen of the Hellfire Club, who was and still is the oldest mutant in the X-Men universe, even older than Apocalypse. Okay? There hasn't been any retcons to that. She's always kind of been a mid-level X-Men villain. Her power set is black magic, telekinesis. She can feed off and drain life forces, and she can also resurrect the dead. I would say her biggest storyline was X-Men Necrotia. Alright, next up is New Mutants number 16. The first appearance of the Hellions, which is Warpath, Roulette, Empath, Jetstream, Turret, Thunderbird, which later became Warpath, and Cat's Eye. Alright, in this issue, it's the New Mutants versus the Hellions. So the New Mutants are on a mission to try to save a kidnapped Kitty Pryde who was forced to join the Hellions team against her will. Okay? And this is all this was all orchestrated by the White Queen, Emma Frost. All right, next up is New Mutants issue number 17. This is the first appearance of the Demon Bear. Okay, so the Demon Bear storyline ran through New Mutants 18 through issue 20. Okay? And lo and behold, this is a pretty good story. So good that they used this story in the New Mutants movie. Okay? And the special effects to the Demon Bear was really, really awesome. And to me, the movie was very underrated. Alright, next up is New Mutants 18. And it's the first appearance of Warlock. So I've always liked Warlock. I always liked his language and how he talked. You know, self-friend, self-friend, self-friend. I mean, it was always funny to hear him say that.
Self also wishes to return home. Self friends Hank, Forge, you have done much for Self and Lifemate already.
This is a quick cameo of Warlock where he's first introduced on his home planet. And if you have a chance, basically watch that episode where Warlock appears in the X-Men animated series. I mean, that's all he says is self-friend, self-friend, self-friend. It is so funny. Alright, New Mutants issue number 25 is the cameo appearance of Legion. Okay, so basically when I say cameo, it's just a character profile page on the last couple pages. So it is truly a cameo. Alright, next one is New Mutants 26. The first appearance of Legion. The first full appearance. Okay? And I just gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of Legion because he's pretty much a ripoff of DC's Doom Patrol's Crazy Jane. Right? And she just does multiple personalities a whole lot better than what he does. So, like I said, to me, he's just a ripoff of her. Alright, next up, New Mutants 29. The first appearance of Strong Guy, a.k.a. Mr. Skip Leg Day himself. Guido Corsella, the Strong Guy. Okay, enough said there. Alright, next up is a big key. Alright, a big key. New Mutants 87. The first appearance of the time-traveling, big gun toting, bright eye blinking, techno-organic infected soldier from the future named Cable, who would later become the future leader of the New Mutants, who were later rebranded
X-Force.
X-Force. Alright, next up, the biggest key of this lot and of this complete run. Booyah! New Mutants 89. The first appearance of the Merc with the Mouth and the man who could possibly be the savior of the MCU, Deadpool. Yep, that's a big one. And that's a high quality grade comic right there. Alright. Last but not least, we're almost done, is New Mutants issue 99. Okay? The first appearance of Shatterstar. Yes, that Shatterstar.
My name's Rusty, but I go by Shatterstar.
That's good. Yeah,
yeah.
Rusty is
Tuffy.
terrible. So, where are you from?
The planet Mojo World.
So you're an alien, I guess.
Yeah,
How does that help us?
I'm basically better than you at everything.
And I'm happy that they brought him back. And I'm happy that he will be appearing in Deadpool 3. Alright, last issue that I'm going to highlight is New Mutants Annual number 2. The first appearance of Betty Braddock as Psylocke. Alright, you know, I like Psylocke. She's a very kick-ass ninja character, but I've got to say, I don't want to get into her convoluted origin story. That's a story for another day. Alright guys, if you guys are interested in buying this complete run, just send me an email and we can take this offline. Alright guys, so now we're going to inventory this collection. So I'm holding the Android phone in my hand. I'm going to open up the CLZ comic app. Alright, so this issue right here doesn't have a barcode for us to scan. Let's just pretend like it did have a barcode for us to scan. So we're going to click on Start Adding Comics here on the little plus sign. And basically, if we wanted to scan the barcode, we would go to this option right here and click on barcode. Alright, so as you can see, it defaults to basically, it gives us a search window to enter in the series title. So that's what we're going to do, since it doesn't have a barcode to scan. Alright, and there you go, it found it. New Mutants Volume 1. We're going to select that. So there you go. It basically shows us the picture of the covers. Flip through these. As you can see, it has every variant, every version, pretty much every comic variant that came out of this comic. So this is the US version. It's the direct edition, and you could see that it's cover A. So we're going to hit the checkbox. Okay, and then we're going to add it to the collection. Alright, so basically it gives some options for us. So when I'm looking at this comic, I'm going to say it's probably a near mint, so probably a 9.0. The quantity is number 1. Okay, so this hasn't been graded yet, so I'm going to go back. As you can see, you can select the grading company. So you can also select whether it's raw or slabbed. Right, you can also select what storage box that it's in. So I'm going to go back, and then, owner, and then date purchased. And then let me see, this is select store or the location you purchased it from. Like say if it's a flea market or something. And then you have other stuff you can put in here. You can even tag it, which is good. So you could do all this stuff to kind of, make the ad of the comic book more granular. Put in more details about how it was purchased, where it was purchased from, the price it was purchased for, who you purchased it from, whether it's raw or slabbed, the quantity, and also the grade that you estimate it to be at. So this looks good. I don't need to fill out any other thing other than the grade and the quantity. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've just added that comic to my collection. So that's good. This makes basically keeping track of your collection a breeze. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in for the video. Catch you later.